very good. Right, well, yes. Somebody has been praying to the sun gods, have they? Not to try it. Have you really?
Yes.
All right, okay then. Well, need to try a little bit harder. We'll just see what. Well, it's backing off now. Those of you that are probably up in as early as I was up at 4:30 this morning. I was out for a run, and God, you're such a cynical bunch. And if you were awake, because I was, it was absolutely hammering it down. I thought, oh, but it's backing off now. Hopefully, we'll just wait and see. We've had these forecasts before. Like yesterday, for example, we should have had thunderstorms yesterday. You know, we'll just take it as it is. So let's get out. We're going to head out of town, the way we came in, up through Nargo, down to Rovereto, and then this time just turn right and straight down the motorway towards Verona. And to simplify matters, just turn straight left onto the A4 and direction Venice. It's a straight road all the way there. We're going to make a stop, as I mentioned, on the way down at the services, leg stretch toilets, the usual thing, because as I said, when you get into Venice, the toilet's not the best, not that easy to find, plus you've got to pay for them again. So we'll make a little stop at Limonella services, and then we'll move on down to Venice itself. As we get a bit closer to Venice, on the last little run in, we'll have a little chat about one or two things and explain one or two features. Okay, so just basically sit back, relax. When we get out onto the motorway, as always, Dominic will come round, kettles on, and then we'll get out to Limonella services as soon as we can.
Bulutlar çok alçak ve sis tabakası etrafı sarmış bulunuyor. Ama Venedik şu diyor ki
See if there's any cruise ships in, because if there is, as you can imagine, it's always busy, but if the cruise ships hit town, which they do this time of the year, and then moving forward, bear in mind they won't carry 2, 3, 4,000 people at a time. It can get very busy. So this is the point where the bridge starts officially. You can see there the pillar in the centre and one on the right. And then this is it. This is the causeway that I mentioned. As you can clearly see, it's a road bridge, a rail bridge, and tram, single line tram track that's in front of us. At the end of the line, and it is literally the end of the line, you can't go any further, the railway station here is called Santa Lucia. so called because it was built on the site of an old church, Santa Lucia. But it doesn't look like there's any cruise ships in because we would normally able to see those clearly just forward and right. As part of the tour, if you do a boat tour of Venice, is the three, what they call the three island tour for obvious reasons. So you've got Murano, Burano and Torcello. So if you ever come and do the excursion of the lagoon, as it were, you'll probably take those three islands in. Murano and Burano. Murano is famous for that glass. You'll see it everywhere in Venice, yeah. And Burano is famous for lace, handmade lace. And if you go there, there's some beautiful coloured houses, very colourful. And to this day, you can see it's the old women that sit out, you know, like a black dress, doing this needlework. Incredibly expensive. You'll see the lace shops in there. If you buy the machine stuff, that's fine, no problem. But if you want the handmade stuff, you pay an awful lot of money for it. You really do.